everybody, my name is Panda. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an intro very quickly. I will not be using any third-party plugins. This is just going to be quickly inside of After Effects, so I'm pretty much guessing that you know anything about intros. So yeah, we're going to create a new comp. You can make it 60 FPS, you can make it 1280 by 720, and or any other kind of thing. You want to create a new solid, and we want to make this any kind of color. I'll make it blue for this, and I'll create another solid, which is a white, and we'll just make that transparent. Now we're going to right click, click new text, and we're going to make this text say a name. So, well, in this case it'll be your name, like Fat Man, or Noel, or yeah, or what is it? Not yeah, Git, or Giggity. There you go. Like, you can do anything. Just type your name or your client's name, anything. Alright, so now that you got the name, you want to select this, and you want to get a you want to search for a third-party tool called Move Anchor Point. Most useful thing ever. So you want to install that, and pretty much you can set the anchor point to the center, and then you can align it by using the actual align tool, or you can make your text in Photoshop, which I prefer. It's so much easier, but it's kind of easy to make it in After Effects now that I have this extra tool. But yeah, anyways, you want to search for drop shadow, drag the distance a little bit further away, drag that. There you go, I got some text. Now, for the very quick thing, we got to make the beginning transition. We're just going to keep copying, pasting these, and just make sure that it's like blue, white, and all that jazz. There we go. So now, we got blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. We got a bunch of layers, but we got nothing happening. I'm just gonna open this and then open this. We're going to select scale and rotation, the stopwatches, and we're gonna go a little bit further down here. We're gonna turn this a little bit, and then make this 0. We're gonna click and drag, select, hit F9. That'll smoothen it out. So now we got that. It's a single one. So now we're gonna drag and select these, hit Control C, and we're gonna pretty much go a little bit further, hit Control V, hit S so we can see where it is, and just pretty much keep going down the line and pasting this a little bit further down each time, just a few frames ahead each time, just to get a nice simple smooth box transition. So yeah, it's very simplistic, but it does the job. So now you got that. Now you got a transition and the name. Now, here's the thing. Now you got your name and stuff. What if you want your name to fly in, like it's further back and you want it to fly in? Hit scale and rotation, drag it down to here, turn it a little bit, flip it around, just do the rotation backwards a bit, and then the scale 0. So then you got this. Yeah. It's as simple as that, really. It really is. It's just as simple as that. Like, this is already a decent intro, and it's as simple as that. Now, it's time for sync. Sync is probably the hardest thing that people have trouble with. It's probably the hardest thing that you can do in After Effects, unless you know a few little tricks. So, alright. So I'm going to grab Tobu Puzzle. It's a very easy song to sync to. I actually synced to it in one of my other intros. I think it was for my channel. But yeah. Anyways, we're going to change the frame rate to 30. And you actually want to double click this and it'll take you to this little screen. Also, I'm going to turn down my actual sound. You guys will actually have higher sound than me, so I apologize. But yeah. Alright, so you want to pretty much find the part where the beat is starting and then it drops. And then you want to hit this. Once you found that, where it's like that. You want to hit this and it will set a start point to the song. Drag it underneath the actual text and hit the waveform, hit this little arrow, then hit audio, then hit waveform. And now we've got this. Now we want to drag this a little bit like this, just so can match it up a little bit easier. Now, audio levels. Hit the stopwatch, drag it, make it 40, like -48 or whatever. Go back all the way to the end, do the same thing. Click, drag, F9. Boom. Now we've got that, and then it starts pretty much the syncing. And here's a quick way to sync. You want to pretty much zoom in to the actual point where you're going to start syncing, and you want to keep the frame rate on 30, and wherever the beat drops, pretty much wherever the beat drops, you want to type a keyframe, and that is hitting the little asterisk key. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'll overlay it on the screen. All right. And oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And you want to just pretty much keep doing this. Now I will skip ahead. Oops. I will skip ahead until I have all my drops keyframe. Wherever it goes, done, done, you want to hit the asterisk key. And you want to make sure you get it right at the specific point, so that's why you're zoomed in. Alright, so yeah, anyways, I'm just going to hurry up and finish this, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, now, once you've done that, you'll pretty much have a bunch of these keyframes. Make sure you have nothing selected when you do the keyframes as well, so it stays on the actual comp. Alright, so now, we've got these little points, but now we have to make the syncing. So we're going to zoom again, actually. And I'm going to go back a few frames. So you want to hit Control and hit the arrow key, and you'll go back a few frames. So right on that point, we're going to go back 2 frames. And we're going to hit this button, which will be the scale. And we'll go forward 2 frames, and we're going to set the scale to 125. Yeah, that's a good scale. And now we're going to copy, and we're going to go to the next point, go back 2 frames, paste, and pretty much keep doing this until we've got pretty much our sync. So go like that, and we're going to go back down this, like here, go here, here, there we go. Very good tutorial, as you can tell. Best tutorial ever. Best tutorial on YouTube. Oh, like the fastest, simplest way to make an intro tutorial on YouTube. Anyways, so now, once you got that sync, you want to go pretty much close to the end of the intro, and you want to hit this little thing to make a rotation keyframe. Put that out of the way, match it up to this last pump, and you want to pretty much go like this. Just make it spin around a few times and go to 0, and then do that. So then we got that. Actually, we want to make that a little bit smoother, so right just there. Let's see. Yeah, alright. So now, we've got pretty much this. And this is simple syncing. This is pretty much simple syncing by itself, so here. And pretty much this is an intro. It's the most simplistic way to make an intro, but it's an intro. So now I'm going to tell you a few different things. So you want to create a completely black layer, and you want to type CC jaw. You will select jaws and make the height 0 and drag this. Here's your black bars that you see in some intros, including some of my intros. You want to hit completion, and you want to drag it all the way here and make it 100. You want to hit this and just pretty much you want to hit E, and you'll get the effect. You want to hit the little arrow. And you got that. So then it zooms in, it's like that. Alright, so now we're going to drag, oops, that's not what I want. Now we're going to click the actual CC jaws, put it at the very top, and then we're going to go all the way down, hit S 2 times, and look at this. Now, we want to select all our stuff, hit this, oops, you want to hit shift and select all our stuff. You want to hit this, and oops, not that. And then you'll pretty much have nice motion blur. If you enable this, you'll have motion blur, as you can tell. Nice, simple motion blur, and it works. So yeah, that is the intro tutorial. It's super simple, and that's how you can make a really simple intro. Also, here's one more quick thing. I create another black layer underneath, but above the actual background. Type in CC particle world. Put that on the black layer. Now we want to go to particle, faded sphere, make it white, make both of them white actually. Make the max opacity to 100 and hit gravity. Open physics, hit gravity. 0.0001. I like to do that just because I saw it in a tutorial a little while ago. That's what I've been doing. Make the radius to about 1.200. Make the y radius, the x radius to 1.200, y radius to 0.900, and this to whatever. I'm probably going to do it to 3.100. And velocity, we're going to bring that up, and we're going to bring like the birth rate up a bit, maybe longevity up a bit, birth rate down a bit. All right, so now you got this. You got particles and pumping. Now, what you can also do, since the text goes from 100 to 25, it's easy to just go. Oops. It's easy to just like click and drag to select the keyframes of the scaling, and copy, and then paste them on. Oops. Yeah, paste them onto the actual particles, and then at the end, just click this and do that. All right. So then you got screen pumping with the particles too. Now, this doesn't look that good, so I'm actually gonna remove it. It looks okay, but it's not that's my liking. So yeah, then you got this screen pumping. Yeah, you got an intro, and it's super simplistic, it's super quick, and this is the quickest way I can teach you how to make an intro without using any kind of extra, like I don't know, plugins. Also, if you want to add a fade in, if you have like an editor like Sony Vegas, you can add it easily. But if you don't, just select all your layers, right click, click pre-compose, and do that. Now you want to hit T on it on your keyboard, go to the very beginning, go a little bit of ways from the beginning, hit a keyframe, make it 0 at the very beginning, then copy that one keyframe that was at 100%, make that 0, and then select both, hit F9, then you got a fade in and a fade out. So yeah, I hope this tutorial helps some of you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, this intro is a giveaway. Boom. Hello guys, so really quick before the video ends, this video is not a giveaway. The next video is going to be a giveaway, and it's going to be of this intro. I added some extra effects like S-Shake and Vignette. So yeah, see you guys later.